Hi, and welcome back to Memphis Makers. I'm Allie Luciano, and as promised, I have Miss Victoria Bennett, who is Operations Manager for Mid-South ARC here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me
So
today.
happy to have you here. Now, Carlene Leeper, your Executive Director, is normally the one who comes, but she was not able to come today because she has big plans and has gone to Nashville for an award ceremony.
Absolutely. She has gone to Nashville
There's
today.
a lot going on over there at Mid-South ARC, but who is Mid-South ARC?
The ARC Mid-South is a nonprofit agency that was established in 1950 to serve individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It was established by a group of parents and civic leaders. And our mission is to empower individuals with disabilities to be able to achieve their full potential.
So back in 1950, wow, long time ago.
Absolutely.
The organization, parents who had children with disabilities, developmental delays, they used to call that mental retardation. Yes, and the parents, you know, came to the conclusion that we really need something because our children can only stay in school up to what, age 22?
Absolutely. Age 22 is the limit.
Right.
And a lot of times when individuals with special education in the school system, they receive a certificate of attendance. They don't ever receive an actual high school diploma. And the purpose of our agency is to help these individuals that receive just a certificate of completion to be able to further their education.
And to go on and do jobs.
Absolutely.
And of course the parents, I'm sure at the time that they were forming this agency, they were also thinking about, well, you know, I'm not going to live forever, and you know, usually your children outlive you, and what will happen to my child when I'm gone?
That is correct. And one of the things that we do also have in place is a literacy education program as well, and a job placement program to help these individuals to actually learn placement skills. They learn how to interview. They learn how to seek positions as well. And we teach these individuals how to live successfully on their own, to be contributors in society. And that's the purpose of our job placement program.
I think to live independently is probably every parent's goal for their child, is to develop, you know, that child to the point to where they're able to make their way in this world.
I think so.
And have
Absolutely.
their own place to live, their own job, all of that. What do you think?
I would agree with you because, of course, I have children of my own. And, of course, my goal is to see my children to be able to be successful in society, to be able to live independently, and to be able to be contributors in the Mid-South community as well.
Right, to be productive citizens.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what I think everyone wants, whether you have a disability or not.
Yes.
You know, there's this desire in us that we want to be part of what's going on. We want to help others. Mm-hmm. And so your agency gives these young people a start.
Correct.
At that.
Correct.
And then helps them as they go through. Now, you're very passionate about the ARC Mid-South, and I'm wondering, what is it about the agency that has your heart?
I think the thing that I'm more compassionate about is really just seeing the excitement of these students. You go in the classroom and they're trying to, every single time you go in there, look what I've done. You have students that came to our agency that initially were unable to read. These are adult students ages 22 and older. And these students came in the program not even able to read basic sight words. And so now some of these students can write, they can read, they can show us, I can read at least 200 to 300 words. And these are students that have not been in the program but within the last year. We even have a young lady now by the name of Christina that she completed the public school system, and now she has obtained her high school diploma. So that's quite an accomplishment.
Wow, that is a wonderful thing. Now, of course, you do a lot of other programs and services too. Did you want to talk about some of those?
Yes, we do have an elder care program as well. These are individuals, imagine having a parent or a grandparent that really does not want to go to a nursing home. You don't really feel that comfort in putting your parent or grandparent in a nursing home. Mm-hmm. Where our agency provides in-home care to help those individuals to be able to continue to be their loved one continue in the community with their jobs, continue to have a life of their own. And we provide in-home caregivers that come into the homes to provide that everyday care, whether it's personal care, whether it's homemaker services, just coming in helping that person clean up. They still have that ability to remain in the care of their family members.
Brilliant. Well, because of course people with disabilities are going to age also, just like the rest of us. They're not going to magically stop aging at some point. You know?
Absolutely.
And they're going to get old, and they're going to have the same issues that older citizens all experience, but with a twist, I guess.
Yes, yes. And I think the main point is we provide in-home care to not only the elderly population, but we also provide in-home care to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, to help these individuals to be able to learn motor skills, to become more empowered. Our staff actually goes into the homes and works with these individuals on a day-to-day basis to help them to obtain more skills, to help them get into community, because a lot of times we think about a person that's just able to just sit in their house every day. That's not a good feeling.
No.
So we want these individuals to go into the community, actually interact with the community, go to places that they enjoy going to. Because oftentimes we want to go somewhere. We don't want to sit at the house. We want to be able to get out, enjoy the community, whether it's taking a walk every day, whether it's going to the mall, going shopping. We want individuals to be able to be included in society.
We are social animals, all.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, and so yeah, it's natural that people with disabilities, just like the rest of us, would want to get out of the house and go somewhere and do something and interact with others, and it's very beneficial.
Yes, it is.
To all of us, the feeling that you come away with, you know, after you visited friends.
Yes.
Whenever you get back home, you're thinking about, wow, that was a really nice visit, and I'm glad that I went.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, you also have to raise an awful lot of money to fund all of the programs and services that you provide, and you've got a gala coming up. That's one of the ways that you're raising money. Talk about your gala.
Absolutely. We are hosting our 19th annual Benefit and Awards Gala. October 18th. It's going to be held at Hilton, Memphis. And this is our premier fundraising event on an annual basis. And that's really the main way that we do raise funds. Think about the people like Christina, someone able to obtain her high school diploma after attending school for 12 years. Think about someone who needs just that in-home care provider that's able to come into the home to help them. Think about a person that really just wants to get into the community, go out, have a life of their own. That's what our funding program does for these individuals. Because we can't just do it by membership dollars. We have to have an annual fundraising gala, even if it's just to make a donation, even if it's just for an individual to come and purchase a ticket. The general admission tickets are $100. So we're looking for people to come out to our annual gala to support the cause, because it's a good cause. It's always a good thing to really just make a difference. And that's our desire, to make a difference in the lives of individuals that need the assistance, that need the help.
So when you get to the gala, what should you expect?
We will have a live and silent auction at the gala. We have big ticketed items. Most years we have a television set that goes. We have jewelry. And we'll also have a moderator. Flo Roach will moderate the event. She's an actress, she's a producer, she's a songwriter as well. And so we're really excited about our annual gala, and we're real hoping to have a great attendance, a great turnout for this event.
Now, the silent auction and the like, those are always so much fun.
Yes, they are.
When
yes,
you go
they are.
through, and you said you're going to have large items as well as small items.
Correct.
Appliances, TVs, jewelry, all of that. What, trips?
We'll have trips, absolutely. We'll have, you said jewelry, we'll have televisions, we'll have, I think of some of the other items. But the annual gala is going to be a great event, and I'm sure we're going to have a great turnout as well.
And so when people come to the event, and will there be hors d'oeuvres or dinner? Or
we'll actually have a plated dinner served as well, and we'll have entertainment as well.
Dancing?
We're looking to have dancing. We normally have dancing after the event, but we're kind of trying to change it up a little bit to have the dancing during the event. So that might be a spin on it, but we're really kind of trying to still finalize the entertainment aspect of it.
Okay, but there will be entertainment.
Yes, there will be.
And food,
yes,
and
there
beverages.
Will. Absolutely.
And auction items.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And of course, the money is going to help with your programs. Now, the vocational training and placement programs that you talked about earlier, I was curious about those. Could you elaborate a little more?
Sure. With the vocational training program, basically what we normally do is we bring these individuals, and all of our services are referral based. So these individuals, they come in from referred from a different funding source. And so as they come in, we have a program coordinator that actually works with these students in the classroom. We have job developers that go out into the community to seek positions for these individuals as well. So what we do is we establish a rapport, a relationship with different companies throughout. And then we take these individuals on interviews. We actually work with them on their job skills, and we have what we call our PACE lab. These individuals come to our PACE lab and we teach them various skills. It could be that an individual wants to be in the restaurant business. Well, we might come in and teach them how to fold napkins, how to wrap silverware. So we teach these individuals about cooking. We teach them life skills as well, how to take care of yourself, how to be on your own, how to get your own apartment. So these are things that we're working with these students. We even have a student that is interested in learning how to drive. Well, when she started in the program, she wasn't able to read the driving manual. So now she's excited every time you see her. I can read my driving manual now. I'm ready to get my driver's license. So these are all accomplishments for these students.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And so they come into the program and you do sort of an assessment.
Yes, we do.
To see, you know, how this person is doing, what their abilities are. You know, they're differently abled. They're not disabled, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's definitely about the person's ability and not necessarily about the individual's disability.
Right.
And we do, as you just stated, we do an assessment because we have to kind of determine what this person can and cannot do. And so with our assessments, what we normally do is we take this person to a live job site. And we let them work for so many hours during that day to see whether or not they're able to fit into that area, to see whether or not this is a good fit for them. And if we see that the assessment just did not work well for them, then what we do at that point is we discuss it with them as well as the counselor and their parent to see what else may be of an interest to this individual.
And the money that makes this possible will be raised at the 19th annual
Absolutely.
Gala. That's going to be October 18th at the Hilton. And for more information,
you can actually call our direct line at 901-327-2473 or via email at info@thearcmidsouth.org, or even visit our website at www.thearcmidsouth.org.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Victoria. Bennett is a Memphis maker, and everyone at Mid-South Arc. And if you need information on any of the topics we've discussed here today, you can find it right here at your public library. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.